Tamron Hall is an American broadcast journalist, television talk show host, and author. In September 2019, she debuted her self-titled syndicated daytime talk show, which has earned her 2 Daytime Emmy Awards. She was formerly a national news correspondent for NBC News, daytime anchor for MSNBC, host of the program MSNBC Live with Tamron Hall, and a co-host of Today's Take, the third hour of Today. She hosts Deadline Crime on Investigation Discovery Channel. In summer 2016, Investigation Discovery premiered the TV special Guns on Campus, Tamron Hall Investigates, which commemorated the 50th anniversary of the tower shooting of the University of Texas at Austin. Tamron Hall has an estimated net worth of $8 million. About Tamron Hall's early life. Tamron Hall was born on September 16, 1970 in Luling, Texas. Her mother was an educator and her father was a career military, serving in the U.S. Army for 3 decades. She was raised by her mother, Mary Newton, and stepfather, Clarence Newton Sr. Tamron Hall had an older sister named Renate Moore, who was murdered in 2004 after years of abusive relationships. Renate was Clarence Newton Sr.'s daughter. Tamron Hall received her Bachelor of Arts in Broadcast Journalism from Temple University in 1992, after which she moved to the Dallas-Fort Worth area to begin her broadcasting career. She is 5 feet 8 inches tall, or 1.75 meters tall. About Tamron Hall's personal life. In 2017, Tamron Hall began dating music executive Stephen Greener. In early 2019, the couple married. Their son, Moses Mitchell Hall Greener, was born on April 25, 2019. Tamron Hall is a member of the National Association of Black Journalists. About Tamron Hall's professional career. Tamron Hall first worked at KBTX-TV in Bryan, Texas as a general assignment reporter, then moved to KTVT in Fort Worth, Texas in 1994, where she spent 4 more years as a general assignment reporter. From 1997 to 2007, she worked for WFLD in Chicago, Illinois. She held several positions, including general assignment reporter, consumer reporter, and host of a 3-hour program, Fox News in the Morning. In July 2007, she joined the national news network MSNBC and NBC News. She also landed a one-on-one interview with Barack Obama before he announced his run for U.S. president in 2008. At MSNBC, Tamron Hall served as general reporter and fill-in anchor, first achieving prominence as a substitute anchor for Keith Olbermann on Countdown with Keith Olbermann. She then joined David Schuster as a co-host of a 2-hour program, The Big Picture, which premiered June 1, 2009 and concluded January 29, 2010. She anchored as a substitute for Natalie Morales and also anchored on the weekends. In 2010, Tamron Hall hosted News Nation with Tamron Hall, which included high-profile interviews and coverage of U.S. global and entertainment news. Airing weekday afternoons, the show covered important American events, including a live television broadcast from Ground Zero in New York City after the death of Osama bin Laden, the final space shuttle launch in 2011, and Hurricane Isaac in 2012. She also encouraged viewers to express their opinions via social media on prominent controversial news stories. In July 2013, it was announced that Tamron Hall would host Deadline Crime with Tamron Hall on Investigation Discovery. The weekly news magazine series features 2 crime occurrences per 1-hour episode and debuted on September 1, 2013. In each episode, she and her investigative team uncover details on why and how things happened within each case, obtaining information from as many reputable sources as possible. The series ran for 6 seasons from 2013 to 2017, plus 2019. She dedicates the series to her older sister, whose death was ruled a homicide in 2004 and remains unsolved. On February 24, 2014, Tamron Hall premiered as co-anchor of Today's Take, the Today Show's 3rd hour with Natalie Morales, Al Roker, and Willie Geist, becoming the first African-American woman to co-anchor Today. On the day she signed the deal, she wore the jacket of American singer and civil rights activist Lena Horne, which she bought from Horne's estate sale. Lena Horne remains a primary inspiration to her. On February 1, 2017, with her contract expiring within the month, NBC News and Tamron Hall released a joint statement confirming her decision to depart from both NBC and MSNBC. In February 2017, after the network gave her Today co-hosting slot to Megyn Kelly, Tamron Hall opted out of her contract and decided to leave NBC rather than take a lesser role. In July 2017, it was announced that Tamron Hall and Harvey Weinstein were producing a daytime talk show that would be hosted and executive produced by Tamron. However, her partnership experienced a setback when the Weinstein sexual misconduct scandal broke. On August 8, 2018, she entered a new agreement with Disney ABC Domestic Television to executive produce and host a syndicated daytime talk show. The show was picked up by ABC-owned television stations in late September 2018. In December 2018, Hearst Television picked up the show for stations in 24 markets, and on January 22, 2019, ABC Entertainment named Bill Getty as executive producer for the show, along with Tamron Hall. On September 9, 2019, she debuted her self-titled syndicated daytime talk show. With more than 85% U.S. coverage that includes 47 of the top 50 markets, on March 4, 2019, it was announced that Tamron Hall would debut on September 9, 2019. In June 2020, Tamron Hall was honored with 3 Daytime Emmy nominations by the National Academy of Television Arts and Sciences, with her hosting win marking the first time since the award's inception in 2015 that a freshman host was the recipient of that honor. She also received an NAACP Image Awards nomination for Outstanding Talk Series for Tamron Hall in its freshman season, and in September 2020, she accepted the Gracie Award for Outstanding Talk Show Host and dedicated the honor to Breonna Taylor. On November 8, 2021, ABC announced that the show had been renewed for a 4th and 5th season through 2024. About Tamron Hall's other ventures. Tamron Hall was featured on a 2014 episode of Running Wild with Bear Grylls, where she and Bear Grylls hiked for 2 days in the Pink Cliffs of southwestern Utah. They rappelled down several cliffs, cooked a squirrel over a fire, and hiked over rugged terrain. She made a guest appearance as herself on General Hospital on September 13, 2019. Her debut novel as The Wicked Watch was first published on October 26, 2021, with a 100,000-copy first printing. It's the first book in her Jordan Manning mystery series. About Tamron Hall's awards and nominations. Tamron Hall has earned 3 Daytime Emmy nominations for Outstanding Informative Talk Show Host for Tamron Hall, winning in 2020 and 2022. She received 2 News and Documentary Emmy nominations, Outstanding Live Coverage of a Current News Story long form for NBC News Special The Inauguration of Barack Obama in 2010, and Outstanding News Discussion and Analysis for Education Nation Teacher Town Hall in 2011. In 2010, she won Temple University's Lou Klein Alumni in the Media Award and was an Alumni Hall of Fame honoree. And in 2015, she earned an Edward R. Murrow Award for a powerful story on domestic violence. In 2022, she received an award for excellence as a television performer from the NATPE Iris Awards. Tamron Hall has also been featured in several major news publications, including Ebony, Forbes, People, and the Huffington Post. Well, that's all we have for you about Tamron Hall. Thanks so very much for watching. We hope that you'll share this video with your friends, and also that you'll go ahead and give us a like.